I'm Sharmistha Pal. I lead the solid state screening group at Dr. Reddy's lab in IPDO Hyderabad within the API vertical. This year we are celebrating 40 years of Dr. Reddy's establishment. To me, it is a great opportunity to revisit the work that DRL has been doing to bring quality medicines, including API, to people at affordable prices as early as possible. In particular, how discoveries and innovations in solid state have added value in this endeavor. DRL was one of the earliest generic companies in India to have the foresight to understand the importance that solid state of APIs may have on getting drugs to the market early. While quality API manufacturing has always been a core strength of DRL, the solid state screening team was established in DRL about 15 years back. Until then, the generic API manufacturing launched their version after polymorph patent expiry, since we followed the same API form as that of the innovator. Understanding the importance of solid state APIs and establishing the solid state screening group meant constantly looking for novel forms of API and innovative process for developing them, which in turn meant getting drugs to the market early and to the customer that much earlier. Today, I want to share a couple of success stories that started out from our lab that we hope have touched patients' lives. The first project is mirabegron for the treatment of overactive bladder. During solid state screening, a novel amorphous form was discovered by spray drying. However, scaling up the form was a huge challenge. The problem was twofold. First, the glass transition temperature, which provides an indication of amorphous stability, was pretty low. Second, it was observed that impurity formation in the spray drying solution was sensitive to the time period for which the solution was kept before spray drying was conducted. These challenges were overcome by innovative manufacturing interventions with stringent temperature control and spray drying optimization. The second project I want to talk about today is vilazodone hydrochloride, a drug to manage major depressive disorder. A number of novel hydrates and solvates were discovered during screening. Hydrates and solvates, as we know, are crystalline forms with solvent or water molecules in the crystal lattice. It was observed that the critical temperature for the hydrates was highly dependent on the impurity level. As the purity of the API increased, the critical temperature for hydrate formation decreased, with subambient temperature being required to obtain material with high purity levels. But at low temperature, residual solvent and filtration became an issue. With continuous stirring during filtration under controlled pressure and humidity, the desired form could be obtained on scale. So our group continues to work on multiple such projects with the aim to get innovative solutions to solid form issues in API, be it through discovering novel polymorphs, solvates, hydrates, co-crystals, or amorphous solid dispersions, and the processes to manufacture them. I have been in Dr. Reddy's for about 3 years now. What interests me at work is the ever new challenges that we get to work on, the excitement to find solutions for them, sometimes completely new ways to address them, and working in a highly collaborative cross-functional teams where we learn from each other. Dr. Reddy started as an API company, and even 40 years later, we are constantly innovating in APIs. As a scientist, it gives me great satisfaction to know that when I come to our lab every day for work, it benefits both patients in healthier living and customers in terms of setting them up for success. Creating value for stakeholders drives our work in all areas. I'm so happy to be part of Dr. Reddy's in its 40th year. I wish the Dr. Reddy's family, past, present, and all stakeholders a great 40th year ahead and hope we continue this journey to bring affordable medicines and solutions for many, many decades to come as good health cannot wait.